Even though Death of a Salesman includes aspects of modern tragedy, the reality of the plot and Biff's ray of hope in the end prove that the play is not overly depressing. In the beginning of the Lohman family, things seemed hopeful. Willie was working hard at his sales job, Biff was a football prodigy at his high school, and the family was happy. The play wasn't always depressing, but some aspects foreshadowed a downfall later on.
Willie's value of the importance of being well-liked and Biff's lack of morals led to the demise of the Lohman family. In high school, he was at the top of his game and had a bright future at the University of Virginia, provided that he passed math. Though his failure impacted Biff's future greatly, he had an opportunity of redemption to go to summer school and succeed again. However, Willie never punished his son for making mistakes and hoped that Biff would follow in his footsteps. The family did have happy moments. Many of these aspects were not as depressing as the overall impact of the play. Furthermore, the situations presented in this play are evident in families today. Coming from the working class, the Lohman family experienced many of the financial troubles that this play's audience could relate to during the 1940s as much as today. Even though this financial strain was depressing for the family, because this is so relatable to many families, the audience feels empathetic towards Willie Lohman, but does not consider the tragedy to be overly depressing. There are other struggles within the family as well. Biff finds his father unfaithful to his mother when he finds him with the woman in a Boston hotel. Though this changed Biff's entire view of his father, we know today that many families face the problems of separation and divorce. In addition, people in the same situation as Willie at that time must beg for a job to keep their dignity and feed their family. And many face rejection similar to Biff when he went to see Bill Oliver. This creates strain within the family as well because each member does not want to see one another fail. These problems, though unfortunate, are not overly depressing because they are not uncommon. Though Willie's suicide attempt seemed depressing on the surface, it allowed Biff to discover who his father really was. Linda was always making excuses for him, causing more problems than actually fixing them. When no one showed up to Willie's funeral, everyone realized that he was all talk, and Biff decided that rather than continuing to live like his father, he would go a different route. Happy still wanted to carry out his father's dream, but Biff was saved in realizing that being liked is not one's measure of success, but rather personal success lies in one's own value of himself. Willie lacked self-value and died as a result of not being able to live with all of his failures and mistakes, but Biff still had the opportunity to change, and in this way, he was saved.